Iowa State had a big injury last night. Have you guys talked about not taking that for granted and maybe overlooking them with such a key piece going down?
Brice, why don't we start with you?
Uh, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still going to be five guys that are going to come out there and play. North Carolina and Iowa State are still going to play. I mean, he's a big key factor for them, but at the end of the day, they still have other guys that can come up there and step up and be able to play at the same time.
Yeah, just to add to that, I mean, they're a really talented team. You know, they have a bunch of guys that score in double figures. Obviously, he's one of their, heart and souls. You know, he does so many things well for them. That's going to be tough. But I think they're going to, use that as motivation. They'll probably come together as a team, and they'll definitely be ready to play.
I just think he's a great, great player, and you hate that for the kid. Coach Smith used to always say he hated to play somebody when they just lost one of their frontline players because everybody banded together even more. And
he's been such a great part of getting us here, and we want to win, even when he was playing. So a little bit of added motivation, but it's all about staying focused, making the adjustments, knowing what we've got, and then playing what we've got and going on and just playing the game.
It is a big-time loss for them, but they can spread you even more now, and that's something that's it's difficult for us because we like to play some big guys.
Do you go small? Do you go big? The important thing is, just making the proper adjustments. Whoever's out there, if it's working, if it's not working, and try to get the right five out there on the floor.
You don't know if they're sitting over there and saying, well, North Carolina, boy, they rebounded it really well. We better play a big guy. Or are they saying, well, the heck with the big guy, let's put our best five basketball players on the court, and my guess is that they would do that, but it is a guess.
I'm excited for the fast tempo. I feel like a lot of our ACC games, especially, were slow, grinded out type of games with teams that play really slow pace, like to burn 30 seconds of the shot clock. So it'll be interesting to finally get a switch and play a team that's going to run it right back at us. Because we're going to run, no matter who we play. But to have them run right back at us, it'll make it interesting. And we haven't had that many games. I can probably only name a few where teams have really tried to run us. So it'll be definitely something to watch.
Iowa State's pace of all five guys running is really going to be a challenge for us. Our transition defense is going to be a big key for us in the game.
Our guys are playing confident basketball. You got guys like Monte Morris, Dustin Hogue, Naz Long, Matt Thomas. All those guys are playing the best stretch of basketball that they've had all year.
They're hard to guard. They're unselfish. They play really hard. There's not a lot else you have to do, because they play hard and they're unselfish. They shoot. I mean, last night I thought they were making every shot.
What's the key for you guys rebounding-wise against taller teams and particularly against North Carolina? What are you guys going to have to do?
Yeah, we know North Carolina is a great rebounding team, and for us, we've been doing that, going against bigger athletic guys all season. It's all about gang rebounding. It's all about boxing out. And, if we could control the glass, we have a great opportunity of getting out and playing our type of gap basketball and getting out and running. But it starts with the rebounding, and we know that it's going to be a huge emphasis for us.
We're not playing our best basketball, but we're finding different ways to win. We're grinding out a lot of games, and we're valuing, clutch time. We've handled that pretty well in a lot of games recently. So we're playing well enough to win, and I guess at this point, that's all that matters.